Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Right to the air is Willis. Got a man, it's London.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. You talk about this Miami defense.
Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league. So there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4.
Caught by London.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Here's the Chiefs punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night.
I know, without even asking, without even looking in your direction, that you are not a fan of that call.
Oh, I wish you would look, Brandon, because I was actually thinking this would be the perfect time for a fake.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. This doesn't make any sense to me at all. This deep in your own territory, look, I'm all for being unconventional. That part's cool, and I get it. But this deep, I just don't think it was the right time to make that call. How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Simmons. And the Chiefs are going to take over at the 11-yard line. So the first interception for really not the best decision either.
That's something he did not do in that victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. And what they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be. Right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Willis looking to throw it. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Let's take it inside his own 40. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They were excellent a week ago in that victory over the Colts.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
And the Dolphin first down.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
On second down, it's Pollard. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Third and 12. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Carlson able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. This defense for the Dolphins, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
The give is to McLaughlin. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 12.
On third down, it's Willis. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They go play action with Willis. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. And they'll begin by running the option. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
3-0 after one on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Thus far, they've been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to get the first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a good call there. That brings him 4th. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get on the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. 25 yards that time.
They were backed up to start the drive. But how about that aggressiveness? Firing it downfield right away. Nice job there getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the handoff, McLaughlin. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. The Chiefs at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as they get this up to about the 42. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. Looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage and that's it. Now a 2nd and 10. Now a give here to Pollard. And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Oh, the turnover fuss continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Amani Hooker. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust yourself. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
Touchdown! Drake London, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen, because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Tua. Dancing to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
The Dolphins on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to pass. Tua. Campbell making the catch. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
They'll run forward with Pollard. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
The 2 is going to change things up.
2 yards on the play. First down, Miami.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. First down, and it's Pollard again. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half, as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Second and 11 now.
Here's Pollard again. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Now Tua. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 32-yard line. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it.
Now it's second down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Second and 10.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a third and long. They'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
The kick by Carlson is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Willis to throw on second. Throw left side, there's London.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. First down for the Chiefs, solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
First and 10, Willis.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McLaughlin. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
Back to throw, Willis.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
To throw, here's Willis.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked off by Julian Blackman.
And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Out is Carlson now for the Raider field goal. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. The kick by Carlson is good, and the Dolphins have come back now to regain the lead. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Tua going to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. On first down, Tagovailoa.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked up by Amani Hooker. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 43. So it was a drive that had no promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one, and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
That's out quickly to London. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Willis looking to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Willis back to the air on second down. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. On the ground, here's McLaughlin. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's second and 10. They'll run. It's McLaughlin. They find some open field here. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
19. Warriors 70. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Willis. That's complete to Dell. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
41 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Play action. Here's Willis.
And it's caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
Back to throw, Willis. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Second down throw coming by Willis.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. A.J. Brown from 3 yards out.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead here this third quarter. The extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead is up to 5.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Complete to Rashad Bateman. It's a gain of 6. First down, Dolphin.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And the slot man goes in motion left. Tua with a quick throw, caught out wide. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. Here it's 3rd and 2. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
As soon as he leaped out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Fourth down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. And to find the open man. That's complete.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Flush to his right.
And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he will have the 1st down.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes the correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the 1st down with his legs instead.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guys at the cornerback position.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
From 17 yards out. And the Dolphins put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead.
So now a big play here as the Dolphins will go for the 2. A toss running left. Pollard. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And that's going to be a Chiefs 1st down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Now Willis to throw.
Flushed out right. And this is caught. It's gone. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
And caught by London.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
At the 46-yard line.
Willis will look to throw it. That's
It's into the hands of McLaughlin. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got his man down. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Willis, got to have this one. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Looking to pass. Tua. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That's a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Tua sets up to pass it. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. Well, how about this? They'll change it at the line. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Oh, he had to force it there on 4th down, and it's intercepted. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's McLaughlin. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Willis. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away. Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
The kick by Bass is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ballgame, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Tua. They'll get this outline to Boyd. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Tua. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. This is 1st and 10. Throwing Tua. Complete. Pollard.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Now Tua. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
Now Tua.
And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Here's Tua. He's got his target. That's complete.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Tua.
Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Campbell.
Complete to 0. Harris Campbell.
So this one